My grandma lived to be 100 years old. My dad is 93 years old. I don't think I'm going to make those ages because I've been smoking since I was 10 years old. And I just found out that smoking's bad for you. They get used very slowly in Indiana, you know. So anyway, my grandmother lived to be 100 years old, and when she was dying in the last few weeks of her life, I would go over to her house and I'd lay in bed with her and we'd talk, and you know, she called me Buddy. She never called me John. She'd go, Buddy, the moon keeps shining in my room every night and I can't sleep. And I go, Grandma, it's a fucking street light. But you know, when she was born, they didn't have no street lights. You know? So the idea of the light burning all night to her was like, what? So anyway, we would have conversations like that. And then one day she looked at me and she said, you know, Buddy, and she'd always point her arthritic finger at me. You know, Buddy, if you don't quit this cussing and this wild life you're living, you're not going to get into heaven. And I went, ah. She goes, well, it's. I've been thinking about it, and it's a good thing that I'm dying now because I'll have plenty of years to talk who's ever in charge. So that when you die, you come right in. We've been waiting on you, Mr. Mellencamp. Come on.
Yeah.
And then she goes, but I'm not really sure that it works that way, but we can hope, right, Betty? And I went, yeah, right, that's good. So that's right, we all need help. And so we're not going to have a motherfucking conversation.
Here we go.
So anyway, you know, I said, well, great, the fix is in for John, right? And she goes, I'm not sure it works that way. And then she goes, maybe we should pray. And I said, okay, let's pray. So she said a prayer that we've all heard, like, you know, we grew up here. But then the prayer kind of went left, and then it went right, and then it kind of swang back and forth like this. And the next thing I know, she's going, and me and Buddy are ready to come home. And I thought, whoa. And I just said, Grandma, listen, John is not ready to come home. Buddy has got a lot more sinning he intends on doing. And she looked at me with her arthritic finger and went, you know, it's just like you, Buddy, to be a smart aleck when I'm talking to Jesus. And then it got real quiet, just like now. And, except that motherfucker. That was the devil. We've asked him politely not to be screaming, but he keeps doing it. See, just like your life. What do you think? So anyway, it got very quiet, and she looked at me and she said, you know, Buddy, you're going to find out real soon that your life is short, even in its longest days. Seems like once upon a time ago, where I was supposed to be. My vision was true and my heart was too. There was no end to what I could dream. I walked like a hero to the setting sun, and everyone called out my name. And death to me was just a mystery. I was too busy raising a king. But it lasts forever when your best efforts just don't pay. There'll come a day we'll get sick and we won't get better. That's when life is short, even in its longest days. So we pretend not to notice that everything about us has changed. The way that we look to the friends we once had. So we keep on acting the same. But deep down into your soul, you know, you got no flame. And who knows then which way to go? Life is short, even in its longest days. All we got here is just a rearview mirror. Reflections of where we've been. So you tell yourself, hey, I'll be back up on top someday. But you know there's nothing waiting up there on top for you anyway. Nothing lasts forever when your best efforts just don't pay. Come a day you get sick and you won't get better. That's when life is short, even in its longest days. So friends, our lives are short, even in their longest days. So go out and get some sunshine on your face and plenty of it. Live it up while you can.
Yeah!